or on the coming days. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shri Tathagata Satpathy.
Thank you, sir. It has been said that religion is the opium of masses. And anybody talking about religion, discussing about religion, or indulging in religion, you can very well understand, sir, that it is the mind of an opiate, it is the mind of a mob or a person, individuals or groups, who are not sensible, who are not civilized. I feel this is a sad time for my country. I am seeing both sides, the way they are squabbling, the way they are fighting. I have seen 2 Lok Sabhas, like you, sir. I've seen 2 Lok Sabhas where those who are screaming at the top of their voices and those who claim to be the saviors of the minorities, the way they behaved, the way they took care of this country, and the sadness that they brought about on this pious land, the resultant factual situation is in front of the whole nation to see who is where. There can be laughter, there can be mirth, but we are discussing, sir, something which involves the lives, the very existence of small children, of women, of mothers, innocent men, people who are not involved in our demagogy, who are not involved in the madness that we all wish to propagate. All. I'm insisting, sir, all. None of us can say that I am exempt from this madness. Sir, I come from the land of Orissa, where our ancestors called it the land of Jagat Natha, the land where the creator of the universe resides. Sir, everybody, Muslims, Hindus, Christians, everybody, all that we can think of, everybody resides within the universe. And the Creator takes everybody as his or her or its creation as its child. In that very land, in 600 AD, we had a writer, Dinakrishna Das, who wrote the Lakshmi Purana. Lakshmi, the concept of Lakshmi is Chanchala. She is not subservient or she is not bound to be in a static situation in the houses of people in Bombay or certain cities, those who own big industries or are big moneyed people. Chanchala naturally is desirous of being around with everybody. And this concept, Dinakrishna Das brought in so many hundreds of years ago to project that Lakshmi will go to the house of the downtrodden. And he took idols of Lakshmi to the homes of the untouchables, thereby implying that God is not someone's prerogative, is not someone's private domain. God is for everybody. Sir, obviously we should not mix up dharma as we take it now, like religion, with godliness or divinity. These are diverse thought processes. Somebody who is dharmic need not necessarily be divine. And somebody who is divine need not also be necessarily dharmic. Luckily, we do not have people here who have come from, say, Jerusalem or Medina or Mecca. If we go to a scientific level and if we check our DNA, sir, all of us will have the same DNA. All of us will have the same roots. But yet we fight, yet we create bitterness, and we try to belittle each other as much as we can. It is interesting to note that all of us, whatever religion we are in, like sir, when Chandashuka from Pataliputra invaded Kalinga, he became Dharmashuka. And for the first time ever, Buddhism became the state religion. And because of the war in Kalinga, Buddhism spread to Sri Lanka, Buddhism spread to the Far East, and that is how today you have Buddhism as an international religion. So the state always impresses upon the weak, upon the downtrodden, upon the poor, that you convert to the religion of the king. Whoever rules becomes the savior. That is evident. But that does not imply that Hindustan means everybody is Hindu. Hindustan, like I had said once earlier, the word Hind came from the river Sindh. So people living on the banks of the Sindhu river became Hindus. I do not live along the banks of Sindhu river. Maybe some Pakistani lives there now. I live in Orissa. And I am a Hindu, I am a Brahmin, but I do not think my religion makes me greater or different or superior to anybody else in this house or in this world. I am not inferior to anybody either. I am what I am. Sir, we had a National Integration Council. I will, sir, shorten my speech, please. We have had a National Integration Council which meticulously, assiduously, UPA 1 and UPA 2 made it into a joke and destroyed the very fiber of that organization. The National Advisory Council became a super cabinet and started taking all kinds of political, economic, and social decisions. So that was one bizarre thought process. We have another bizarre thought process where the chief executive of a country, what these Hindi people said, it is neither your language nor mine, but someone who knows Hindi told me, lalkar rahe hain. That why have a proxy war? Let's have a war. Sir, can you imagine in the present times, in the 21st century, someone can appeal that let's have an open war? Is India capable of that?
Please conclude.
Sir, 2 minutes more, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I sometimes wonder about microphones. Sir, today some reports said that 120 communal violence incidents have erupted because of microphones. Sir, we are all aware that most parts of India today also do not have electricity. So how do microphones work? Sir, when I was studying in Pondicherry, I had a huge Hindu temple right outside my boarding, and it used to blare at 3:30 in the morning. It used to blare devotional songs into my room. So, sir, that is like the beginning of the evening for me. That is when I go to bed. So I could not even sleep. I started wondering, when did microphones come to India? Sir, known history says, and you can verify, sir, that electrically operated amplification, sound amplification system was first introduced in India in 1921 by the British to quell mobs. So before that, neither any temple, nor any mosque, nor any gurdwara or church, nobody had an amplification system. So what did they do? How did they pray? Or was God not existent at that time? So What were we doing, sir? Sir, we were probably listening to God. Sir, since you have curtailed me and you do not wish me to continue, I will come down. I have been listening to very learned seniors like Yogi ji. I respect him and I always do a very heartfelt pranam to him. Kharge ji is a great leader of this country. I heard Dada also. Sir, Sir, I will come up. I have not heard any concrete proposals. Sir, this country has experimented and has seen one or two institutions, mechanisms that it has set in place and which are successes internationally. Sir, the Election Commission of India is one such success. We have seen, and nobody in this house who has won can say that his voting was wrong, the Election Commission did something malified. Sir, all of us will raise our hands to say that the Election Commission of India has proved over and over again, proven over and over again, that it is an impartial, honest, capable and efficient, underline, efficient organization operating in India. When the need arises, it summons CISF, CRPF, BSF, even the army and local police to help in conducting the elections. We have also created the NDRF, the NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, which we have seen proves they have worked and they have succeeded. My humble request to the government would be, sir, is it possible to consider that we have something which could be appropriately named by intelligent people like the Home Minister or the Prime Minister, those who are much more capable. I have said too many ideas coming out, but I will not speak forth. We can ask for advice from within the House, without the House, administrators, judiciary, business, social leaders, even leaders of minority, majority communities. In Punjab, if the Sikhs are majority, let them say something. Let the Hindus also say something. So we can take everybody together, put them in one boat, and find out, can we create a communal harmony authority which will be able to call upon any kind of armed forces, any kind of governmental support in times of need. And we have to talk with the state governments, especially volatile states like Gujarat, like Uttar Pradesh and others, and take them on board, consult them, take their opinion, all parties, all governments, and create an authority which will be able, maybe, Yes, we are not volatile, sir. Our record, Honorable Member Nishikanji has gone to Orissa many times. He knows that the BJD government, Naveen Patnaik's government, has done exceedingly well after the bad riots in Kandhamal, where we had to split ways with some people. We have done exceedingly well, and we have had no communal violence after that. So, sir, my tangible suggestion would be, can the government consider creating an authority, taking everybody on board, and making it such an organization with teeth, with claws, and with muscle, so that people are scared, and something that will work. Thank you, sir.
Shri M. Srinivas Rao.